Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Tarot Noir, and I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D, aka TAB. You already know what time it is. Hey, everybody. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when the new video drops. How, everybody? Hello. Hey. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and protected. I'm coming to you with another video. This is a part two. We're going to title this video different. I don't even know what I'm going to call it, but this is the continuation of the Charlie Kirk situation, the assassination. If you don't know, everybody knows now. Charlie Kirk was assassinated a couple days ago, and we're going to do a part two to that today, but the main focus will be different. Okay, so let me go ahead and cleanse the space. I'd like to thank my ancestors, my deities, my passed on loved ones. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for repelling negative energy and negative people out of my life. Thank you for creating this boundary, this intensive boundary against my enemies. Thank you for letting me know and telling me and educating me on who I am. Thank you for the transformation I have in my life. Thank you for the abundance I have in my life. Okay? Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you. And we are one. Okay? Yeah, I did that Charlie Kirk video yesterday. Dropped that yesterday. I had some mixed reviews. Okay, and it's okay. It's, everybody's not going to agree with our point of views or our readings. And like I said, I am a card interpreter, so I basically interpret the video based on, or interpret the reading based on the pictures. And I'm an intuitive reader, so I pick up messages as I go. And it's okay. Okay, it's okay. No harsh feelings here. We're going to continue putting out the messages though. So what brought me for part two is that they did catch the suspect who was involved with shooting Charlie Kirk. Okay, they caught the suspect. They didn't catch him. His father turned him in. Let me make the correction. They did not catch him. His father turned him in. Okay. I still stand by that. I still feel that there's a woman in the picture somewhere. I do. I still stand on that. But I did some research today, and I was kind of looking at what, hold on, I want to use this deck first. What was the atmosphere around Charlie before he passed? Like what he was in, because I don't watch his videos. I said in the last video, I don't support him. I never supported him. I knew who he was, but I never supported his ideology. I never supported his political views. He said a lot of bad things about black people, about women, and I'm African American. I'm an African American woman. Okay. So no, I don't support him. But did I think that he deserved to be executed in front of those college kids? No. Okay. People are not going to agree with everything you say. People are not going to share the same ideas. This man was not going around putting a gun to people's head and making you believe in what he believes in. He was simply talking, okay? Simply having an open discussion debate. I still strongly feel like he did not deserve that and to be executed in front of college kids, and I believe it. I heard that his daughters was there. But in the last reading, this is the part two. In the last reading, we did pick up a King of Cups energy. We picked up a woman. We're not going to get into the woman yet. She has not been revealed yet on who, was in behind of all of that and who's with all of that. I did have some subscribers tell me that Candace Owens was real close with Charlie Kirk, and I did see her video on him. I'm not going to get into that right now on this reading, but we are going to ask the questions about Nick Fuentes. He is a white nationalist. In my research, I realized that they were beefing before before Charlie Kirk's passing. Okay, he is a white nationalist. He is the leader of the activist group Grouper, and if you don't know what that is, Grouper is a white nationalist group that is based on, I want to say, Christianity as well. Well, Nick Fuentes, he has a channel on YouTube and he's the leader of that group. What happened was, once they discovered the weapon, they discovered that the bullet had something inscribed on, I want to say Bella cow, which is one of the terms they use in this grouper group. Um, and then I started to see some of the videos that Nick Fuentes put out weeks before, turning on Charlie Kirk, having a really bad situation because I guess Charlie Kirk made a video about Palestine, and they didn't agree on that. And they also, I think Nick Fuentes wanted the Epstein files to be released, and you could see he was kind of turning on Trump and the Republican Party. So we're going to get into that relationship and the energy between Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk. Okay, what's the energy here? What's the situation between them two leading up to Charlie Kirk's death? Page of Pentacles. He's younger, and Nick Fuentes is younger. He's a younger guy. I don't agree with his. I don't like him either. I don't like him either. To me, it's all the same. But when it comes down to the actual what they stand for and what Charlie Kirk stand for, oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, wait a minute. This Nick Fuentes guy. Huh. Union. Didn't want a union, didn't want to come together. Okay, what's the problem? Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Yes. Okay, so yeah, there was a conflict here. There was a major conflict between the two. This is a page. I think Nick is like 25. Page of Pentacles here. It seems like he's been having some money issues or something. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And then we have the Four of Wands. He no longer wanted to work together with Charlie Kirk here. No longer wanted to work together with him, going against him. There's a Queen of Pentacles in the background here. I did notice that Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens have a relation. They had a friendship, not a relationship, but a friendship. I didn't realize how close they were. Like I said, I don't watch their content. I had to back watch, and then when I seen the video that Candace Owens dropped of them being very much them, they went on road trips together. They did Turning Point USA together. I didn't realize that connection was so strong, but it is. It is. It's very strong. I didn't realize that, okay, until I did the research. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles normally represents a woman of color. There could be jealousy here, not in a romantic sense, in a political sense. Jealous, envious. They both did an interview with her. Like Nick, they had an exchange too. Okay. Maybe he was jealous. Maybe Nick was jealous about the support that Candace Owens was getting, possibly. But I clearly see Nick turning opposite direction of this union. We're supposed to all be under this umbrella. We're supposed to be all for Trump. But there is something here that made him change his mind. Again, they did say that they were beefing. I've seen videos where they were beefing, and it was definitely about religious views here. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. This man is in fear. Nick Fuentes is in fear right now. He has you know, he has the eight of swords. The eight of swords is all about entrapment, being scared in a way, like scared to remove the sword. All they have to do is take the sword off or move the sword so they can get themselves out of the entrapment. So I feel like this is an internal fear after Charlie Kirk's passing. This man feels like he could be the one next that people will go after. And the reason being is because they're basically kind of the same. I mean, Nick and Charlie, they're not too different from each other, only when it comes down to religious and how that aspect works. But they're pretty much the same. And I think that he feels after Charlie Kirk's passing that he could be next on the chopping block. He did a video explaining how disgusting that he was seeing the comments and what people were celebrating this man's death. And I think that Nick very well sees himself as being the next being sacrificed. This scared this man. Does he have any connections to the situation though? I'm hoping it's a no, but does Nick have any connections, or how does he truly feel about Charlie Kirk's passing? Because he did release a video. Trickster energy. King of Cups. We got the King of Cups yesterday. That was the man. Hold on. That was the man. King of Cups. Okay. It comes up again. If you watched the video yesterday, the King of Cups came up in that reading. It's back up again. So he was the King of Cups. Trickster energy. Nah, he really don't care about he doesn't care about the fact that Charlie Kirk is assassinated. However, he's more concerned about people coming after him next. Okay? Next up on the ladder, Nine of Wands. Now people are going to be coming after him. Now people are going to be trolling him and thinking that he has something connection. But the whole apology, not the apology, but the whole video with him sitting up there talking about Charlie Kirk didn't deserve that, this, that, and other things. The magician comes up. This man is not being truthful about that. He's more concerned for his life. That's why he put the video out. He put the video out to denounce it for his own benefit, not for Charlie Kirk. He don't give a damn about Charlie Kirk, because he knows that the suspect moved in that direction because he was a groper, and a groper is his party that he leads. Okay? Two white nationalist political groups going at it. But they want to come after HBCUs though. They want to come after black folk though. But black folk don't have nothing to do with this. We don't have nothing to do with this. This is a white on white crime. This is a white on white national party crime. That's what this is. And the president has yet to denounce it. But that's what it is. King of Swords. Yeah. He feels like he is next to be sacrificed. That's the ultimate truth. He wants to. This is my confirmation card letting me know that I'm on the right track. He don't give a damn about Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna tell you right now, that little video wasn't shit. He's scared that they gonna come after his ass next. Ace of Wands. Yeah, trying to clean it up. Yeah. You see the hand with the duster trying to clean up the little markings. Yeah, because he came out. He's been going after. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, before this happened, yeah, stubborn, hard headed. This is how this guy actually looks. If you ever look at Nick Fuentes, that face, let me get it close. That face, you see that face? That's what he looks like. He's trying to clean his tracks up. He trying to clean his tracks up. Because of why? Because he was a damn fool for saying that he said something. He feels like he is somewhat responsible on the inside. He feels he's somewhat responsible because it was his supporter that actually assassinated Charlie Kirk. He was a fool for that. He was a fool for that. Okay? That's a big risk. The person running, running off the roof. That's what that's what the suspect was doing, running off the roof. Okay? This Nick Fuentes has a lot of guilt and he's going through a lot of guilt. It's not because this happened to Charlie, it's because he's in fear for his life. King of Cups and the King of Swords, enemies. And this damn immature fool, this suspect, played this out, and now he has to clean up his tracks. Now that the suspect is now caught, we have Nick Fuentes trying to clean his tracks. Ace of Wands also represents a new beginning. Now he wants to unify. Nick, now you want to unify after the man has been dead by your now that Charlie Kirk is assassinated by one of your supporters, now you're trying to clean your act and clean it up, but they were motivated by your rhetoric. Okay, they were motivated by your rhetoric. Okay, the man carved what he carved on the bullet for a reason. Now the light is on you now. Let's go. Let's go to the next card. Let's go to the next deck, see what else we can get. Ace of Cups. The Star. The Offer. Yeah. This is a bad hand here. We have the Star card. And for me, the Star card is about healing and renewing. Okay? And we have the Ace of Cups. Spirituality. The Ace of Cups is known for the cup of love, but it's also known for the cup of spirituality and healing. He wants to, I want to say, Nick wants to clean this up. He wants to unify. Now he wants to do this because now he sees that what you put out in the open can be directly linked to you. Be careful on what your messages are when you're on that political playing field, because you have people that get radicalized and they go out here thinking they're doing a deed for you, for the cause of you. The suspect took the time to carve what he carved in that bullet to let whomever find it know that it came from this direction. This is the type of supporter that is involved. So it was a foolish decision to do this. Of course, death is inevitable. But the reason why Charlie Kirk was assassinated was because of political influences. And it came from Nick Fuentes. That's what that is. He's not directly connected, but he is directly connected. You know, the youth is so impressionable with social media and YouTube. Some of these young people, they they watch the videos, they get amped up, they believe in what they're seeing, what they believe in your political views, and they want to honor that. And what Nick was saying before Charlie Kirk passed away just a few weeks ago, he said F turning point. He said F Charlie Kirk. He said fuck Charlie Kirk and fuck the turning point, which is his organization. And his supporters took that to heart. This suspect took that to heart. It is what it is. This is a crime of white nationalists versus white nationalists within, all under the umbrella of MAGA. No Democrats at all, no liberal at all. They said that the suspect's family was MAGA, big MAGA supporters. Let me get another card off the tarot. They were Mormon. The mother said, my children are crazy or something. She said something of that effect, that I have weird children and we all tote guns. He knows how to shoot. The suspect knew how to shoot very well. He knew how to shoot very well because he was taught that. Okay? He was taught that at a very young age. But he's in regret. The suspect is in regret because I really believe he regrets his decision. He came through and did what he did to Charlie Kirk, and he regrets it because now it's being exposed that he came from a MAGA family. And what Trump and the Republicans in MAGA was saying before they caught the suspect, not caught the suspect, when they apprehended the suspect, however you want to call it, they were saying it was Democrats. They were saying it was the liberals. Now the suspect not only shone the light on himself, but he shines the light on his family. And now his family is going to come up under that ridicule, under the threats. They know people love Charlie Kirk. People worship Charlie Kirk. Okay? So now you don't put your own family out there on the radar for them to be threatened, possibly even, uh, I don't want to say that word, but, put them in harm's way because they researched and found out, oh, he's a MAGA supporter. He comes from a MAGA family. This situation here is just out of control. Oh, Hierophant. Justice, too. Absolute justice, absolute truth. People may want to hold the parents accountable as well. You see the lady and the man. Okay. They may seek for protection. The family, the suspect's family may seek for protection because now it's out there. Their neighbors know. People who support Charlie Kirk know. You have opened the door and the can of worms by doing this. The suspect has opened Pandora's box and they're going to need protection. They're going to need protection. You know, And then you got the Nick Fuentes over here trying to want to backpedal. He's racist too. I don't give a damn about none of them. I'm doing the reading, okay? Because people want to know. Not only that, I want to know too, but you know, yeah, this is a conflict under the MAGA house. White nationalists on white nationalists. The family's going to need protection. The family is going to need protection so bad. Seven of Swords. There's other things that's being hidden as well. That looked like that guy too. This picture looks like Nick Fuentes holding back. He knows something. He trying to clean it up. He trying to save face. Nick, you on the radar, bro. You are on the radar. It's something. And then look at this neighborhood. Looking like it looks like a Utah. It looks like it's in Utah. Ain't no trees. I don't know if Utah has trees or not, but it's really flat. Nick is on the chopping block for me. He is someone I would look in and really just watch. He's on the chopping block. I just see it. I feel it. He is on the chopping block, running out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. This could very well damage his reputation. People are going to start coming for this suspect's family, but they also going to start coming for him too. There's a direct link connection, not to the actual, I don't want to say the actual assassination, but the reason and the motive behind it, it is a direct connection. People are not going to be dealing with Nick like that. He thinks putting out that video is going to change the course of the situation. It's not. It's all going to get exposed. It's all going to get exposed. Let's go into, I don't even think I need the other oracle. We're just going to go straight into the moon cards. It's very clear. Nick Fuentes, his rhetoric, his supporter, based on the beef he had with Charlie Kirk, coming back to haunt him. It's going to come back to, it's something here is missing though. There's still a big piece missing, but there is a connection here. Assessing. I told you they were watching. Look at the girl with the telescope. Look at her. Assessing the situation. Watching. They are watching this man. It could be supporters. It could be MAGA supporters. It could be radicals. It could be MAGA supporters. It could be the police. It could be the FBI. He is under fire right now. He had to do that video. His hands was tied. He had to do that video. We have the washing machine trying to clean it up, and then we have a little dust. Yeah, Nick Fuentes, you have some explaining to do, sir. Are you going to take accountability for this situation in your rhetoric leading up to this man's murder? Didn't think it was going to go too far. You didn't think somebody was going to be foolish and actually be on the roof to assassinate the very person that you don't like. You didn't know it was going to play out like that, Nick. 9 may be significant. 7 may be significant. 97, 517 may be significant. Let's keep going. Yeah, they're watching him. They watching him. They watching him. They watching him. Growth. Mm. Yes, I see that. Five. Five may be significant growth. We looking at the root of the problem. The root of the problem is a bigger political stance here. Politics taking root, growing into something. There's going to be growth and forward movement in the situation. But I also feel like the conflict between the white nationalists amongst themselves is going to start a bigger issue. It's going to get ugly out there. Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. This is so this is so out of this world. This is so out of this world. Hunger. They want somebody wants justice. He pulled the trigger, but they know where this bullet came from. That was the whole purpose of the man inscribing what he had on the bullet. He wanted the public to know that I am a part of this groper society and we did this. Here we go with the war, the political warfare here. These supporters are going to come after Nick. Some supporters feel betrayed. Um, I also feel like they wasn't expecting um, the officials to release what was carved on the bullet. When they did that, people started putting two to two together. Okay, it's very evident. You type in Nick Fuentes and Charlie Kirk, you're gonna see him going off. But someone took matters into their own hands and decided to eliminate him. And now Nick is going to have a problem. There's wolves. The wolves are coming out, and he's going to have a problem. He may even try to tip away from social media for a while, try to escape. There's more to it. He didn't realize that it was going to explode like that. The fool, the suspect, ain't carved the bullet. And that is why Nick Fuentes will be seeking refuge. He's going to be running. He's not going to be, he's not. And also, let me bring this up too. He claimed a liberal come to his house and try to assassinate him. Okay. I think a few months ago. So maybe he thought that Charlie had something to do with it, wanted some payback. There is a major conflict here. They need to look into Nick Fuentes and his party and the situation that he got going on, because this man is in a world of regret and he's scared. He's regretting not the action. He's scared that people are going to start coming for him like they've already have been coming from him. And they might just get what they want to. It doesn't look good for this guy at all. Okay? Let me see. I'm just going to pull one off the other oracle. Ace of Fire. That's the Ace of Wands. We got two Aces of Wands here. Hot head. Two different decks. I don't know his sign. I don't know Nick Fuentes' sign. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Starting the match that ignited and took someone's life. Yeah, they need to look into him for sure. There's more pieces to this puzzle, but yeah, I would definitely look into that. Um, and that's going to conclude this part 2 of the Charlie Kirk assassination reading. I'm probably not going to name it that. I'm probably going to name it just Charlie Kirk and Nick Fuentes, the relationship there, because that's what we really talked about today. I thank you guys for liking the video, subscribing, not liking the video, just watch it, watching. I just appreciate your time and just watching the video. You ain't gotta like it, you know what I mean? But just watching, just hear somebody's, different point of view on certain things. And if you see something in the cards, I'm open. Let me know what you think in the comments. You guys stay protected, blessed. Make sure your spiritual protection is up. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful night.